but just in time
Yeah.
again for the holiday season coming up. And with the holiday season is Stranger Things season 5, the finale.
Yes.
Um, so there's been trailers have been dropping. The season premiere is in 2 weeks from today, I believe, and it's just I'm really excited. But allegedly,
Are you?
yeah, I don't think allegedly you're not excited for it.
No, I'm not. I'm not excited about it. It's just. I feel like it's been dragged way too long. The kids. I mean, they're not kids anymore. They're adults. Millie Bobby Brown's getting married.
She's
She's gonna
married.
be there, be like, no, papa, papa, you lie. She's gonna be saying that when she's like 25, 30 years old,
Papa's not
married already.
existed anymore.
I was just making a joke,
No,
but
but
yeah, yeah. She's gonna be acting like a kid when she's an adult, and it's just I don't know. It's funky because in the world they're still supposed to be kids, but they're in reality adults.
well, I don't think
Like
it's because if you go back, like Nancy and Steve are like their age when they started, almost to what the kids are now. So I don't think it's that far off. Like they could still pass as high schoolers in my eye.
no, I don't
They
think
don't
so.
look
I
because they
think
don't
Millie
look
Bobby
that
Brown
old.
I think Millie Bobby Brown they have to. I'm not even sure if I get this right, but like strap down her like breasts to make him look like, cause she's like supposed to be a kid. You know what I mean?
But kids mature. No, but past all that, but they had come out with a snippet, a 5 minute snippet of the opening scene of the new season, and it's like the moment that Will is running from Vecna in the upside down, and then Vecna kind of imprints on him, and it just looks really, really fun. The CGI was kind of off a little bit. I think that they didn't film it in the moment on season 1. It was kind of shot now. So Will is kind of I think he's a body double with Noah Schnapp's like face CGI'd on because it's a little off. So I don't know
Deep
if
fake.
yeah, I don't know if they're gonna adjust that as the season comes on, but I don't know. It's a lot of hype going on to it. The cast members are giving a lot of hype to it. Usually, well, going back to Game of
Well,
Thrones, like Game of Thrones cast was not really hyped for the last season because they kind of knew that it was kind of whack. And Finn Wolfhard, who plays Mike, was like, "This is not a Game of Thrones type ending. Like, this is a legit, like, really good, really emotional ending." So I'm excited for it.
yeah. I was with going back to the Stranger Things. Sorry. It's just It's just dragged out. It's just dragged out too long. I don't know. It doesn't feel like of course the cast is excited about it, especially like Millie Bobby Brown and other people because like it's been very. It kind of like it was their. It
Upbringing, like
was the
they're,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah, it was their upbringing. It's what got them into the spotlight because Stranger Things is so big. But
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like it dragged on too long. It's not necessarily their fault,
Yeah.
and it's not the director's fault either because COVID and all that stuff happened. But it's just unfortunate because it's just like I don't know. I'm not too excited about it. Like I'll probably watch it. I heard every episode's gonna be like an hour long, and I heard the last episode is gonna be on in the movie theater supposedly. You can either watch it in the
Hmm.
movie theaters or on Netflix.
It's coming
You know,
out.
but
Yeah, the first 4 episodes come out in 2 weeks, and then the other three are Christmas Day, and then the last season finale is New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, one of those. So
yeah,
it's gonna have a theatrical release. Um, yeah, but there's a lot of theories out there, and I'm rewatching the show actually. I'm on season 1, episode 6, I think. So I'm almost done with the first season again. And there's little like tidbits that you kind of are like, oh, that's interesting. Like kind of seeing how the story is playing out now, and a lot like there's been theories with Miss Wheeler, Mike and Nancy's mom, being a suspect and involved in this in some way, and she's kind of like Snoopy. Like if you really watch her, she's kind of the only like adult besides Joyce and Hopper that's really involved, especially with the kids. Like no other, you don't see Dustin's parents, you don't see what's his name, Lucas's parents in it, but you see Mike's mom. It was kind of like, ooh, this is like an interesting storyline here. And
yeah. But I mean, I haven't watched in a while, but I don't think she's gonna be like a bad person, like a antagonist.
no, there's theories that she's You finished the whole show, right? Into this point.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm updated to that.
So Vecna had a sister, and there was not really any evidence of the sister kind of dying. Besides like that one clip we've seen, like we never kind of got closure on that. And there's been like other scenes where like Miss Wheeler's kind of involved a little bit too much into the scene. So there's theories that they're siblings, and kind of like a reason why Vecna's came to Hawkins. Well, he was in Hawkins, but like why he's doing this to Hawkins. To kind of maybe get reconnected with his sister and whatnot. So we'll see.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think his sister would harm her kids, so maybe
No,
maybe
no.
Vecna wants to.
I don't think she's a villain in it, but he's trying to get to her. Like he's the villain trying to get to her.
Oh, just just maybe, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm being a little pessimistic, but I think when I when I watch season 5, because I think I am gonna watch it, I'll be hooked. You know, like I'm sure it's gonna be good, and I'm sure they did a great job acting and filming and stuff like that. But who do you think are gonna be like the major character deaths in it? Because my sister has been telling me like, who do you think's gonna die and stuff.
I think
I'll go first.
Okay,
I think Steve at least is gonna die.
yeah, I think I was gonna say like I'll give my safe characters. Everyone else has the risk. I think Mike's safe. I think Joyce is safe. I think Nancy's safe. I think Lucas is safe. Everybody else is open.
Yeah, I think Steve. He's definitely gonna something's definitely gonna happen to him. He's my first person I think is gonna go out.
Well, there's a callback like, and I forget what season, but Dustin says to Steve, "If you die, I die." So leave that as you will, and then also to how his relationship with Eddie was last season. He's very close. He's very like Dustin's loyal. So I think if there is a situation, they potentially might go out together. So we'll see.
I forgot to mention the little fiasco with Steve and Nancy. You know, they at the end of season 4, they were having like the hots for each other, but like she was being a little flirty with them, but like Nancy's going out with I forgot his name, but he's going out with Jonathan. Yeah, and Jonathan's very faithful. So what's going on, Nancy? Is she a hoe? I don't know.
Oh, that's her first love. I think that's always going to be like a feeling that she has for him, but we'll see like how Steve plays hero and whatnot. I think there is another callback with them too, like as he's dying potentially. There's a callback people were talking about like how Nancy in season 1 says like you're an idiot, Steve Harrington, and then he's like you're beautiful, Nancy Wheeler, and then dead. So we'll see.
We'll see. That'll be cute.
We'll see.
Are you gonna cry if that happens?
I'm gonna cry, and I cry at every show. Like I cry in season 1 already. Like when Will's body was like, I already know everything that happens, and I'm like, because everyone's crying, I cry. Like it's an emotional scene. Because like if you're watching it in that moment, you thought Will was dead, but obviously as you see as things progress, even later on the season, like 2 episodes later, you find out it's a fake body. But I think the season 5 is gonna be really really emotional. Every season's been really great in my eyes, except season 2 had like a kind of a weird storyline, but I have to rewatch it. Like the storyline with the other telekinetic kids and whatnot was kind of weird because I don't think they ever discussed that again. So we'll see if they bring that back in season 5. Because it was just like weird because 11 had escaped and all we saw what happened. Like she kind of killed everybody. Like where did these kids come from? So that was, again, I have to see on a rewatch and see if things connect, but that was just like the only odd part out in all the seasons for me so far.
Yeah, I don't really remember much like details about every single season, but I think overall they're all like pretty good. Like I don't think any of them are bad, but I know what you mean. Like maybe one season just like a little bit off.
Yeah. So continuing on with Stranger Things is allegedly there has been a lawsuit. Millie Bobby Brown has sued David Harbour over bullying claims, and obviously they play like daughter and father, not actual father, but Jim Hopper is who David Harbour is in real life, and Millie Bobby Brown is 11, obviously. So people are like, oh, that's kind of like
That's
interesting
kind of crazy.
how
Yeah.
like,
How were they?
and he's been dealing with some cheating allegations with his wife, but even though they had an open relationship, how can you cheat on somebody if you both parties agree to have an open relationship? So he's been having some
Yeah.
drama. So people are like, maybe this is just like extra stuff that's kind of been thrown on to him that's not even really true. The Duffer Brothers had said like, oh, there's not really truth to the allegations. And then last night at the premiere, you saw them all happy, smiling, hugging up on each other. So I don't think there's anything really going on. And if that was the case,
Well,
like I would be surprised because how close the whole cast really is.
yeah. Well, you said Miley Baron is suing him.
There was allegations that had come out, but um so
Oh.
like it could be false allegations, but she was like there was
Yeah. I mean,
allegedly like a lot of claims of bullying and verbal assault against her from him. So we'll see what comes out of it, but
yeah. I mean, I think regardless during the screening or whatever, they're all gonna be smiling. They're not gonna be like mad at each other or whatever, because they have to show a face. You know what I mean? But
no, but like their
I
interactions where it seemed like everything's completely fine. Like they're talking when they don't
oh
even see the cameras on them and whatnot.
yeah. I mean, I don't know their relationship off camera, but I mean they seem chill. Like you know what I mean? They're all just work. They're just working together.
Hmm.
When you act and when you in the film industry, most of the time just like vibing with the other person. It's not really like
Well, they have a 10-year
a
relationship, so
oh
it's
yeah.
more like he watched them grow up, and I don't know, he's like a father figure to them potentially, like especially with her, because she started 12 years old, 10 years have passed. They're very close in the show, so you never know, but I don't know. We'll see what comes out of that, but again, I'm excited for season 5, and we'll catch
Yeah,
back
we'll see how
when
it is.
yeah in 2 weeks.